Hey guys, welcome back. We're here at the shed. Kind of getting a little bit low on project video content. I could do a video on bringing that out for the summer, and out that for the summer. Oh, there's the other grease I was looking for. And I don't have the grease gun that I could put this in, but I found it. Is that towards the front? Trying to get the tractor going. It's going, but it's still got issues. As of me filming this video, it needs work. I managed to clean the carburetor, which I got to do a video on that. I didn't do a video on the carburetor just because I had father-in-law helping me with it. We do have a snake in here. That's why we really haven't been doing any videos in here. I don't want to bother her too much. She knocked that over. Apparently she goes up here along that. We got some ants going on here. This is kind of going to be a short project video. As you can see, something's missing. I don't know. They haven't said anything, but progress is really being made on the little trailer, so I'm trying to make an effort at getting stuff out of here. And to find somewhere to put that and that, and that. Fishing pole's got to come out of here. That and the extension cords, that piece of plywood. And I'm save some of that lumber. And all this has to come out. All this has to come out. I'll probably just get rid of the table saw. Gotta find somewhere to put my big air compressor. But yeah, there's one item that's on the toolbox that's missing. Oh, there's that little gas can I was looking for. I wonder. Bear with me here. On the tractor, I'm having a hard time keeping it running. I wonder if this would make a difference if I put thicker fuel line on it. It goes from this fuel line from the fuel tank, using this size line, to the fill filter, which fill filter is not clogged. Then it goes from thinner line than this, but bigger than what's on a weed eater, through that to the carburetor. And I wondered if putting different line on it would make a difference. Because I have this line that we saved. It's still good. I think this was off of Grandma's push mower. Let's see here. Yeah, the line I got in my hand's a little... I think the line that's in my hand is a little thicker. I'll be able to tell you in a minute. And it's missing the hose clamp on the carburetor. Yeah, and if you haven't noticed, yeah, my toolbox is missing. We'll get to that in a minute. And we have this fuel line off my the fuel line I got in my hand is longer. It's about the same size. Guess we'll see if I can sit y'all down for a minute without ending the video here. I don't have much tools in here with me at the moment. I mean, I do, but I don't want to have to go through all the hassle to get the tools out that I need. Pretty sure this is the one off of Grandma's mower. Yeah, it is. I saved it because I wanted to save the hose clamp. Like I said, I got a lot of these parts are in storage at my mom and dad's. So this piece of hose I found, which I don't think it'll fit the mower. That's too short. But no, it won't fit. It won't fit this line. So I don't have no fill line in here that'll fit it and be long enough. Yeah. Alright, now back to the toolbox situation. If you haven't already seen it yet. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with the other trailer. I don't know what's going on with the shed. I don't know if we're going to end up having to clean it out. I don't know if they're going to sell it, rent it. I would probably assume he'll probably rent it, but if he does, then, like I said, this stuff's going to have to come out. The stuff we want to keep is going to have to come out and be put somewhere. And I got to find somewhere. We got to find somewhere to put this stuff at. That toolbox, this is my grandfather's. Next trip we make to Pennsylvania, it'll go with us. Now the toolbox situation, here it is. I guess it would have been easier for me to bring the car over here, but I'm trying to get it to the house, trying to get it out of here. Supposed to be getting more tools, and it's starting to get rusty, and I don't want that to rust. My big toolbox is in the storage unit, which I planned on bringing it here and shoving it in here, but now that we found out that we're going to lose them probably, I don't know, they didn't say anything, so I don't know, but we need to get stuff out of here anyways. It's too far away from the house. And another reason why I came in here, I'm looking for my scraper. And then eventually I gotta get to that toolbox that's empty. Ow, I just pulled my muscles. Just pulled the muscle slightly. That deer was supposed to go back to Pennsylvania. Not the last time, but the time before we went to Pennsylvania, it was supposed to go and it didn't. Then, the main reason why I didn't take it the last time was because I was trying to travel light as possible. We were getting rid of the Pontiac for that Fusion on the other side of the white Hyundai. If you haven't seen my Fusion video yet, that was quite a while ago. So yeah, let's see what we got in here. I was wiring this place up before we moved out. We had some light in here. Like a lot of this stuff, I don't really need here. It can just go back. I don't think I got a scraper in here. There's a router bit, which I don't have a router. I don't know where my scrapers went to, so there's just too much stuff in there I don't really want to dig. But when I go back the next trip, that's planning on going back. I'll put her back in the storage. I don't want nothing to really happen to it, and I don't want it in storage here. So it'll go back. There's my drill bit. Eventually gonna have to get those and take those up to the house. We got One of those is my father-in-law's, which I think it's that one. That one's mine, and that one's my grandmother's. Realistic. My antenna wouldn't stay on the car, so I kind of had to get rid of it. And I really haven't been sitting out here because of the bugs, and I won't bother the snake. You know, this is her place to live. It would be like, you know, them would say they came and bothered our place to live. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully push this to the house. Now that I know she's not present to where I can see her, we're going to lock that up. And it's after the break-in, if you're just tuning in. There's some holes in the door, and they shot well, they didn't shoot the padlock, they just shoot the other end on this on the door. That latch was up here, so I had installed this, and put the latch in so that this door is always latched. You have to get this door open to open that door. That I put a hole in the door because of that. When I had the original motor on it, something broke on it, and I was having problems, so I threw the lawnmower at the shed, and the wind blew the door at the same time as the mower was coming to the shed, and yeah, things happen from that. Yeah, it's gonna be sad seeing this shed go. I mean, it's seen some better days. You got critters living down there, and I guess enough small talk. I'm putting this off. I really don't want to. I want to take it, but here we go. One-handed. I do have a dolly. I got 2 dollies. I got one in the house, which is bearing, and the one in the shed, which has 2 flat tires. I mean, I could pump one up. The other one won't hold air because the whole tire's shot. Or I could just strap it to my push mower, take my time, and push it to the house. I mean, where am I going to put it in the house? I have no idea. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to go through it. It's quite heavy. And some of my really, 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 really good tools are in it. And not, like I said, I'm not doing work in the shed anymore. So and this would be a good time for me to do this. Then I'll have to bring the car over. The ground's dry. That's right, I'm supposed to water the garden today. Huh, the tree's already starting to turn color. It's not even summer yet. I think, what, like a few weeks? It's like, what, June 2nd, I think. Well, there's the end result of me cutting the wet grass with the tractor. Whew. And the rest of this arm of mine. The Fusion, exactly the same. I think it needs an alignment. Front wheels are kind of worn, kind of funny. The backup assist doesn't work. The satellite radio don't work, which I don't care about that. I want the backup assist to work, but you know, the Pontiac didn't have it, so I'm used to not having it. So you just get an annoying error message every time when you start the car or turn the ignition on. So, and then if you don't like hit the button, then it's just going to display all the time. Which there's been a couple times I didn't hit the button. There's the flower bed. I don't know. my project videos are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. We don't really have any revivals. I'm not finding. I've been looking for equipment to get for free, but I'm not going to be putting any lawn equipment in this car, so the odds of me getting it here are slim. So I'm just doing whatever I can conjure up around here. That's why we're doing this. Oh, the rest of a minute, that thing is heavy. The only reason why I put the strap on it was to get it here. I ran that yesterday. Ran good. As of filming this video, we're supposed to be having a solar storm going on. And you're supposed to be able to see the northern lights. And we got smoke. Smoke coming from Canada from the north. And a dust storm coming from the south. I don't know when that's supposed to hit today. Yeah, today's the 2nd. June 2nd is when we're filming this video. Monday, June 2nd. I got a couple other videos. I got at least one video for next week. You might not view this until the week, not next Monday, but the Monday after is when you probably will be able to see this video. I'm doing small things of content and calling it a weekly project video. Now, project videos may be called just weekly videos. No more. This wasn't really a project. It was just like getting it here. I don't know. I've got that toolbox on sale Black Friday at Walmart. Came with the socket set. Stanley socket set I've had. I got those probably about 8 years ago. Those sockets I keep in the trunk. That's my car socket. I think I paid 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Comment down below if you got the same set. They're black Stanley socket, and I kept them in their plastic sleeve for the longest time, and then it just fell apart. So I got the little sockets are in a Mako tool case, and the bigger sock size is in a metal case. It's blue, something from like maybe the 70s, early 80s. Although I got them that at a thrift store. A lot of sockets were missing, and the only thing I'm missing out of my Stanley set that came with that toolbox is the adapter to go from big to small. That may have gotten broken, but I got another Stanley set that's the regular color. I just put one of that in there. So, well, that's gonna end this video. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week. We got plenty more to come, I hope. Thanks for watching.